Hello, this is Dr. Edwina Parent of Leadership Matters Academy. And at Leadership Matters Academy, this is an academy where we empower leaders to translate their vision into reality. And I am coming on with your leadership tip of the week. Yes, I am back. Yes, I am back. So let's talk about your leadership tip of the week. Last week, I talked about leaders. What do your words taste like? How do your words taste when they're coming out of your mouth to even you? And I talked about my testimony of how I had many leaders saying, you shouldn't be doing that, or you shouldn't start that YouTube. You shouldn't talk about leadership. You're giving leadership a bad name. And I even had some leaders that were becoming paranoid because they thought I was talking about them. And my thing is, if you are paranoid or you get shaken by the fact that someone is doing leadership videos, then maybe you need to check your leadership. Okay. So I allow the negativity and the things that were coming out of people's mouth to distract me, which caused me to take 6 to 7 months off from even doing my leadership videos. But guess what? I am back. I am back. And today I want to continue my conversation about culture. Let's talk about culture in the workplace, okay? So, the culture that I was around and the people that I were around, I allowed them to get in my head, in my ear, and it caused me to stop creating my leadership videos. Okay. So, what I want to talk about today is there was a Gallup study that was done over 6 months ago, right? And it was about 1 million people. And out of the 1 million, 75% say they didn't leave their job because they hated their job. They left because of bad leadership. Let me say that again. About 6 months ago, this Gallup study done a study on 1 million people. And out of the 1 million people, 75% said that they did not leave their jobs because they hated it. They left their job because of bad leadership. That's why this is Leadership Matters Academy. Leadership matters. Hashtag this is your leadership matters tip of the week. Watch this. We have to be very careful of the culture we are creating for an organization, for a team. We don't want people to be stressed out. We don't want people to think that they have to walk on eggshells because of your own leadership. Like, because sometimes people in the organization, they have strong leadership skills. And I've come to find that many people are very intimidated by somebody with strong leadership skills, and their leadership skills are able to produce results. People who are not producing results tend to become intimidated by that. So we have to be careful of the culture we create. We should not have a culture where people are intimidated by one another. We should not have a culture in a workplace where people lack humility. We should not have a culture where people think that they are walking on eggshells at work because they're scared they're going to say the wrong thing. Effective leadership is so essential in an organization. It's so essential. Employees don't leave because of not liking their job. They don't like ineffective leadership. Leadership matters. Hashtag leadership matters. And when you're having those leadership conversations, we all need to grow in our leadership. We all have areas that we can work on. We just have to make sure that we are not making people feel devalued and making people feel like they cannot be heard. Also, as a leader of our organization, don't be afraid to receive the feedback from the organization. Don't be scared to reflect on some of the things that they share, because that's how the team grows stronger. A team is only as strong as its weakest link. So, with that being said, if you're a leader in any kind of capacity, if you're a leader, your job is to reduce stress and to provide an environment that is safe, an environment that feels comfortable to work in, an environment that makes people want to get up every morning and come to work to work. Okay. Again, this is Dr. Edwina Perrin coming on with hashtag Leadership Matters tip of the week. And your Leadership Matter tip is, what about your culture? Check your culture. Check the workplace culture. Again, I am Dr. Edwina Perrin. I am the founder and CEO of Leadership Matters Academy. Here at Leadership Matters Academy, we empower leaders to translate their vision into reality. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.